I'm sure you've heard the news. Che Guevara, a name that resonates through the annals of history, a figure whose image has become iconic, almost mythical. But who was he really? What drove him to become one of the most influential revolutionaries of the 20th century? Che Guevara is more than just a face on a t-shirt. Let's uncover the legend. His visage, often seen on merchandise, has become a symbol of rebellion and anti-establishment sentiment. But behind the commercialized image lies a man of profound conviction and relentless drive. Born in Argentina in 1928, Ernesto Che Guevara was more than just a revolutionary. He was a son, a brother, and a friend. Growing up in a middle-class family, young Ernesto was exposed to a world of ideas and cultures. His parents, both politically active, instilled in him a sense of justice and a passion for learning. He was a medical student with a burning passion for social justice. His time at the University of Buenos Aires was not just about studying medicine. It was about understanding the human condition. He saw medicine as a means to alleviate suffering. But he soon realized that true change required more than just treating symptoms. It required addressing the root causes of inequality and oppression. His journey took a dramatic turn during a motorcycle trip across Latin America. This journey, famously chronicled in the Motorcycle Diaries, was a pivotal moment in his life. Riding through the diverse landscapes of South America, from the Andes to the Amazon, he encountered the harsh realities faced by the continent's poorest inhabitants. Witnessing poverty and oppression firsthand, Che's revolutionary spirit was ignited. The stark contrast between the rich and the poor, the exploitation of indigenous peoples, and the pervasive injustice he saw fueled his desire to fight for a better world. He realized that the systemic issues plaguing Latin America required radical solutions. From the jungles of Guatemala to the streets of Mexico, Che's path led him to Fidel Castro. In Guatemala, he witnessed the overthrow of the democratically elected government by a CIA-backed coup, which further solidified his anti-imperialist stance. It was in Mexico City, however, that he met Fidel Castro and his brother Raúl, who were planning an armed revolution against the Cuban dictator Fulgencio Batista. Together, they embarked on a mission that would change history, the Cuban Revolution. Che quickly rose through the ranks, becoming a key strategist and leader within the revolutionary movement. His medical skills were invaluable, but it was his tactical acumen and unwavering commitment that truly set him apart. The daring battles in the Sierra Maestra Mountains showcased Che's strategic brilliance and his unwavering charisma. The rugged terrain of the Sierra Maestra became the crucible in which the revolution was forged. Che's leadership during these grueling campaigns earned him the respect and admiration of his fellow guerrillas. He wasn't just a leader, he was an inspiration, fighting against imperialism with every fiber of his being. His speeches, filled with fervor and conviction, rallied the masses and galvanized the revolutionary cause. Che's vision extended beyond Cuba. He saw the struggle as part of a larger global fight against imperialism and oppression, and the revolution didn't stop in Cuba. Che's vision was global. He believed that the liberation of one nation was intrinsically linked to the liberation of all oppressed peoples. This belief drove him to take the revolutionary fight to other parts of the world. He ventured to the Congo, then Bolivia, spreading the fire of rebellion. In the Congo, he sought to support the local revolutionaries in their struggle against colonial rule. Despite the challenges and ultimate failure of the mission, Che's resolve remained unshaken. His final campaign in Bolivia, though it ended in his capture and execution, was a testament to his enduring commitment to the revolutionary cause. Covert operations, guerrilla warfare, endless struggles, Che faced it all, driven by an unyielding commitment to his ideals. His life was a series of battles, both literal and ideological. He trained guerrilla fighters, planned covert operations, and engaged in relentless struggles against oppressive regimes. Even when captured, he stood resolute, a symbol of defiance until his last breath. His capture in Bolivia was a moment of profound significance. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, Che remained defiant. His final words, "Shoot, coward, you are only going to kill a man," encapsulated his unyielding spirit. But who was Che Guevara truly? Beyond the revolutionary icon, he was a man of deep intellect and introspection. His writings, from diaries to political treatises, reveal a thinker constantly grappling with the complexities of revolution and human nature, a complex blend of idealism, fierce determination, and deep compassion for the oppressed. His interactions with the poor and marginalized were not just acts of charity, they were expressions of solidarity. Che believed in the power of the people to rise up and claim their rights. His legacy endures as a beacon of rebellion and hope for those fighting for freedom and justice across the world. From the streets of Havana to the jungles of Bolivia and beyond, Che's spirit continues to inspire new generations of activists and revolutionaries. Remember his words, "The revolution is not an apple that falls when it is ripe. His speeches and writings are filled with powerful, thought-provoking quotes that continue to resonate. They serve as a reminder that change requires action, not just waiting for the right moment. You have to make it fall. This call to action is a testament to Che's belief in the necessity of proactive struggle. He understood that waiting for change was not an option. It had to be fought for, seized, and defended. Che Guevara, a revolutionary spirit that still inspires. Keep the fire burning. His legacy is not just a relic of the past, it is a living, breathing force that continues to inspire movements for justice and equality around the world. Che Guevara's life and ideals remind us that the fight for a better world is ongoing, and it is up to each of us to carry the torch forward.